Hi, so as you can see, something's a bit different. It's actually another day that I have decided to continue with this video. In my previous video, when I was filming the other day, I haven't really told you that much because I was constantly afraid of my battery dying. And it just kept dying on me, really, so I just spent like 5 hours trying to get one video up, so that was frustrating. And then when my battery was finally charged, I was like, oh my god, I lost inspiration. What am I going to talk about now? However, the point of my video was, I understand when you're younger and you're moving out of town or even out of country, which is even, a bigger challenge, you might really feel homesick and nostalgic, and you might have all these fears whether you're going to make it on your own or not. But when a chance really arises, I believe that it's the right thing, to risk and go for it. Of course, make sure that your parents support you, that they know where are you going, that of course it's something that is 100% secure and safe, that it's not something that is risky and dodgy and things like that. And make sure that you always have contact with your family and friends. And sometimes it's much easier if you have a friend traveling with you, and friend that kind of shares the same interest and goes with you to do the same thing. I really wanted my friends to come with me because there were spots left, for the course, and it was, as I've said, all expenses paid. You did have to have some money, obviously, but it was definitely a great opportunity. I did wish my friends to come with me, and there was one friend who was free at the moment, and she was like my best friend, but I kind of tried to talk her into doing that, convince her, but she really wasn't into that. She didn't really feel any interest whatsoever in the subject of um, what I was about to go and study. So she didn't come along, and I couldn't just say, okay, my friend isn't going to come with me, so I'm going to stay at home as well, because you have to realize that you have your own ideas, your own dreams, your own goals, and if a friend shares those goals with you, if you're together, that's even better. That's awesome, because you are not so alone, and the harder moments in life are less hard because you are kind of dealing with all these difficulties together with your best friend, or whatever. But when you're going alone, it's all that you're experiencing for the first time on your own skin, and it can be really difficult. Sometimes you really need to pass through this because it kind of makes you stronger, and it kind of opens your horizons, and just makes you stronger in life, basically. And when I arrived there to study, I was obviously a little bit scared because I didn't know anybody, and the town where I was supposed to live was small, but at the time I didn't really know where the bus station was or the train station was or anything like that. So I was on my own, and the people that I was supposed to live with, like I was supposed to live with three other girls, and on the second floor there were four other, like three boys and one girl. So we were a big group of people at the end, like all 8 person doing the same thing. And I was supposed to live with them in just a really, really small flat. It was, I don't know, it was like one room with four beds and like tiny little bathroom and tiny little kitchen and all. And they were all Italians. There wasn't any single foreigner, and I really had a lot of Italian pen friends and all, and I always thought that I'm going to be, great accepted wherever I go, because I was always trying to be nice and cheerful and just friendly with people. However, this was my first experience of really living and sharing my kind of private space and personal life with other people, and it didn't really turn out great because these girls didn't like me at all, and I didn't like them either. They weren't open at all to establishing new friendship, and they were I'm not going to go into details, but when you just don't go along with a person, and not only you have to see her daily on the course, and you also need to live with her. So it was really difficult, but I kind of learned how to stand up for myself. Before I was like very friendly with everybody. I wasn't eager on starting a fight or responding to a fight or responding to a bad comment or anything like that. I wanted to be friends with all the world basically. Today, after that experience and after a lot of similar experiences that later came in my life, I am way different person. I am definitely not as friendly as much as I can seem so in my videos and all. I definitely do not have this, desire to kind of please everybody. I always wanted people to think the best of me and to think that I'm a really sweet person, a nice person, a genuine person. So now the most important thing for me is being able to stand up for myself, and sometimes you need to respond to the people, you need to say something that may not please them, but they need to know that you can, stand up for yourself, and that you have your own opinions and your own ideas, your own goals, and they have to respect you. So not everybody will like you, and it's perfectly normal, but everybody needs to respect you, and that is the most important thing that you always should keep in mind. These are just a couple of ideas that I have when thinking about living abroad, when thinking about my experience on living and studying abroad when I was 20. I kind of learned that lesson the most. It's really impossible that you like everybody and that everybody likes you back. So the most important thing is that you are sure of what you are, of the fact that you are living a good life and that you can sleep at night because your conscience is clear. If you see that people are arrogant with you or mistreating you because you are so nice and friendly and all, then you just have to show them that you aren't that little girl that everybody can pull down. I hope my little story experience was somewhat helpful to you. And if you would like me to go a little bit more deeper into all these living abroad things and talk to you about the different aspects of living and studying abroad, then definitely let me know, and when I catch a time I will be pleased to do so. Thanks for watching, you guys, and good luck to you all in your future adventures and endeavors.